that mean I have it? Is that the is that the Corona alert? Surviving Corona with Steve. I'm Steve. So I'm here quarantining myself at my place, and does that mean I have it? Is that the is that the Corona alert? Jesus Christ! What is going on? Oh my God! It's just my fire alarm going off. Jesus Christ. Okay, come on. Let me. Scott, you have to fan it a little bit. That's it. It's because I'm making some samosas right here in the oven. I'm out here making some samosas. So that's how I prep, ladies and gentlemen. So I cook my food. Are you serious? I thought I already fanned you out. What's going on? Why are you being like this? Um, so I guess I'm just gonna do the whole uh, update this way. Um, so this is how I keep up with what's going on in the world. I fan stuff, as you can see. Let me see if this is open. Like this should be open. This should be fanning, and this should be. It's open. What's going on? This thing is open here. I'm gonna open it a little bit more. There you go. Um, so this is how I'm keeping with the whole situation. I basically, as you've seen in this series, I've been quarantining with other people, at least for the day, seeing how they're handling the situation. Some people are handling extremely well. Some people are, just doing what they can. And at the end of the day, we're all on this together. And some tips that I can share with y'all of what you can do is the first one for sure is stay in a positive mindset. I know events are getting canceled. I know gatherings are not happening, things like that. And we don't know how long this thing will even last. Who knows? Maybe by the time you're watching this video, this thing already passed. Um, but just stay in a positive mindset. Like watch things that are uplifting, either make you laugh or put you in a higher vibration, just in a vibration of positivity. Because when you're like dwelling into like fear and depression or what's gonna happen or this and that, like it doesn't allow for creativity to flow. It doesn't allow for your brain to think of solutions. It just allows your brain to focus more on problems and things, especially that you can't control. When it comes to pandemics and things like this, like you really can't control many things. I had tons of plans, ladies and gentlemen, especially for the network, for this channel. We have film festivals we're gonna have. We're gonna have crazy networking events with lots of people, um, special guests, all sorts of things, and every single thing got canceled. Literally every single thing. That's why I said, you know what? Whatever. I'm just gonna quarantine with my friends, quarantine with people in the network, and just see what they're doing to prep themselves. So maybe I get some tips from them and I can share with the world out here in the network. And that's how we created this series. So I would say in moments like this, I mean, yeah, you can just lay in bed and watch Netflix all day and binge watch stuff with your favorite shows. But at some point, you do have to get out of bed. You do have to be productive somehow. And I would recommend this is the time to find work from home. This is the time to learn a new skill. This is the time to learn a new language. This is the time to produce music or learn a new instrument. Like this is literally the time that all the things that you've been saying, you've been putting excuses. Oh, I want to start this YouTube channel, but I just don't have the time. I'm working too much. Or I always wanted to like learn how to sing or to rap or to do this and that, but it's just I don't have the time. I wanted to learn how to speak Portuguese or Spanish or whatever. Like this literally is the time for you to exercise that want that you have in your life. And I really, really, really hope that you guys are using this time wisely into not only watch videos here on the network, because it really helps us if you share it and watch it the whole way through and the whole deal, but if you're using this time to really work on yourself as a person, like work on yourself as like being a better person, being a better human being, being better at your relationships, being better at your skills, and really use this time to figure out yourself more as a person. What are the things that you need to fix in relationships? What are the things that you need to fix on yourself, on your daily schedule, on your time management? I know so many people that are horrible at time management, and this will be a great time for you to like set a routine, like wake up in the morning and do these things before you actually start your work day or start your Netflix binging day or whatever it is that you're going through. It's not the time to stress about how you're going to pay rent. It's not the time to stress about how you're going to do this or that. It's literally the time to focus on yourself, how you become a higher, most better version of yourself, and focus on solutions, not problems. So stay away from things you can't control. Stay away from things that no longer serve you, because at the end of the day, you're a human being having this human experience. And yes, things were brighter and better just a couple months ago, but this is the new normal. This is the new reality. This is what we're facing, at least at this very moment. And we have to do what we have to do. That's just, it is what it is, We'll pull through. We'll find solutions together. We'll walk together, even if it's from a social distant point. But we have to pull through. And yeah, man, I just really hope that this whole series of surviving COVID-19, surviving quarantine, has like helped you or inspired you in some type of way. Because at the end of the day, I just really wanted to provide also like a place where people can just be themselves, Like at the end of the day, all of my friends are creatives. They're actors, they're stand-up comedians, they're improvisers, they're writers, they're showrunners, they're producers, they're entrepreneurs, they're so many awesome people that I have in my circle of friends, and every single person, no matter how big or how small they might seem to the world in whatever area they're performing or doing stuff, we're all still going through this together. And the one thing that truly matters at this moment is you. Sounds very cliche, but it is you. In my case, it's me. In your case, it's you. And in anybody other case, is them. So right now, use this moment, use this time to, call a friend. Like literally back in my day, and by back in my day, I'm talking about before social media, before all that stuff, like how I will bond with people in times like these. We never had a time like these, but like in times like these is have a long phone call with someone. When was the last time you literally talked on the phone for more than an hour? Do that with a friend that right now is isolated and is going through stuff that you don't know. Even that could help so much more than you just binge watching shows all day. And again, nothing wrong with that. If you want to do that, go for it. Do it. It's your prerogative. It's your quarantine. You can do whatever you want. I'm here just providing my tips and the things that I do in order to make me a better person and, raise that vibration, raise that higher self. Because again, we can't live in fear and scarcity and danger for the rest of our lives. I'm just thankful that I still got water. I got some samosas that I'm cooking and getting ready to have as my lunch at this moment. And there's some great programming out there that's not necessarily just talking about the whole corona thing. Even these things, technically we are talking about it because we are in it, but the entertainment that we provide here is more wholesome. It's more like, hey, look, even though we're going through this, we're having fun and we're kind of going through it together. So I hope this has inspired you. I hope you've gotten something out of this. I hope you've subscribed, because please, we're trying, oh my God, we're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. It's really hard, especially when you're such a brand new channel, but we're going to make it happen. I know with your help we can make it happen, and thank you so much for watching. If you watch all the way through, comment below, I survived. Put it there in exclamation marks, I survived, because that's how I know if you watch this video the whole way through. Subscribe, share with a friend or two that might need it more than you do, and they might be in quarantine and they might need some content to help them in these tough times. And nothing, I'll catch you on the next one. Take care. Have a wonderful rest of your day. De paseo, que no lo creo. Ahí te veo, mami, que te quiero llevar de paseo. Tu reflejo me levanta con tu mantra. Es que baby tú